Right, hi guys, welcome to the show. And the Champions League round of 16 is here this week. We've got some great ties, including Real Madrid versus Manchester City, Newcastle versus Barcelona, PSG versus Chelsea. And by the end of these great games, we are going to know exactly the 8 teams that will be heading to the quarterfinals. Not forgetting the the Leverkusen versus Arsenal game, which I have done a special video for. So look out for it in my videos, but let's get into it. So let me start with the Tuesday games where we're going to see Galatasaray versus Liverpool. This is one of the toughest, I think, away games in this tournament. Liverpool will not be wanting to go to Galatasaray. It's going to be crazy. You know, every time we go to Galatasaray, the atmosphere there is absolutely insane. Insane. So let's see, what did I put down for Galatasaray? I went for a Liverpool win, 2-1. I feel like Liverpool are coming back into it and they always do well in the Champions League. I think they'll be trying to win this and they do need to take away a lead when they go back to Anfield. So I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool. And then Atalanta versus Bayern Munich. You know, Bayern Munich have been one of the best teams in Europe. Again, only Arsenal have done better than them. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Bayern Munich win against Atalanta. Atletico Madrid versus a beleaguered Tottenham. Now, Tottenham have got so many problems in the Premier League, but they have done pretty well in the Champions League. I think, though, with a new manager, they've made some mistakes, I think, in getting a manager this time round. I definitely think they're going to struggle against Atletico Madrid, but we don't know. I'm going to go for Atletico Madrid 2-0 win against Tottenham. But it's possible Tottenham might score away from home. It's possible. So, but my prediction is Atletico Madrid 2, Tottenham 0. Newcastle versus Barcelona. Now, I'm absolutely very excited to be watching Barcelona and even Newcastle playing the Champions League. All the Premier League sides have done really well in Europe, but this might be a little bit of a bridge too far for me for Newcastle. So I'm going to go for a high-scoring game because Barcelona's defending is a very unserious enterprise. Those guys don't even bother defending to save their lives. They're not good. I still think Newcastle are going to score a couple of goals, but I feel like Barcelona are going to score more. So I've gone for a high scoring 3-2 Barcelona win. So yeah, Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2. Leverkusen versus Arsenal. This is a game that is happening Wednesday evening. Now I've gone for a 2-1 win for Arsenal. I am hoping it's going to be 3-1. I feel like Arsenal, we are conceding a few too many goals recently. We do not have that protection in front of the defense like we did last season and earlier in the season. We just do not have it. I think with our legs going as well, players exhausted, we definitely will concede. But Arsenal just need to score 2 goals. I think we've got it to, at the moment, we're scoring 1 and sitting back. I am hoping Leverkusen will loosen up and attack more, enabling us to score a second goal. We need to take a victory to the Emirates where we probably can do a lot better. So 2-1 Arsenal win against Leverkusen. Then we've got the surprise dark horses of this season, Bodø Glimt versus Sporting Lisbon. Now, I've gone for a draw 1-1, but we're leaning towards Bodø Glimt because I think they've got a surprise in them. They're playing at home. It's possible Bodø Glimt can do it, but I've gone for a safe 1-1 draw. PSG versus Chelsea should be another exciting match. I actually enjoy watching Chelsea play, to be honest. I like most of their team. I mean, the mixture of aggression, excitement. For me, I enjoy seeing all the sort of like the gamesmanship and everything that is involved. It's Chelsea. If I wasn't supporting Arsenal, I actually have always enjoyed watching Chelsea. So, but I'm still going to go for a PSG win because I feel like PSG being the defending champions, is that what they call them in football? The defending champions of a Champions League, they need to do well. They didn't do very well at all in the qualifiers, had to go to the playoffs. I'm going to go for a 3-1 PSG win because they're playing from home and you've got that team of craziness. I don't think Dembele is playing, he might be injured, but they still have a very strong team. So PSG 3, Chelsea 1. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Now the big boys are playing. This is big boys only matchup. Again, I think we've seen this matchup about 10 times in the last 3-4 years. I'm telling you, it's crazy, absolutely madness. Now, Real Madrid have got so many problems. You know, they've got a very destabilized squad, very, for me, indisciplined, lack of respect toward their leadership. But yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Manchester City have got their own issues, but you know what? I love the addition of Semenyo to their team. The guy is doing wonders for them. McGahey has given them a little bit of stability at the back, but he hasn't shut the doors down. You know, Rodri has escaped a ban in the Premier League for basically accusing the referees of being biased, considering. But anyway, I think there'll be goals in this 2-2 draw because none of them are going to want to lose. And I think it will be 2-2, and then Manchester City are going to try and win it in Manchester on the return leg, right? So these are my predictions for the Champions League last 16. Let me know what you think is going to happen. What are your predictions? And what teams do you think are going to make it to the finals? You know, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Talk to you guys very soon. Bye bye.